Hi there guys, this is Coach Decatur with Cousins Martial Arts. Just giving you guys our lesson plan number 2 for our Tiny Ninjas. So this does go along fairly well with our emailed lesson plan, but there may be some small changes as well. I just want to make it as close to class as possible. So the first thing we're going to do is a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to do the jungle run, so follow along with me guys. Alright, we're going to get jogging through the jungle, and follow along with me when I say branch, you say branch. Ready? Branch! Branch, good, and log, and branch, and log, and branch, and log. Good job, guys. But now we're gonna go right into the water. What do we do in the water? We swim. You got it. Swim as best as you can. You got it, guys. Excellent, excellent. And there's a shark as fast as you can. Move those arms, move those arms. Good, 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 good. And we go right back onto land. But I think we're in some quicksand. Get those knees nice and high as best as you can. We're gonna reach up and to the vines. Reach for those vines. Good job, guys. Excellent work. And hide. There's a bear. Hide. So we hide. We go underneath. And then we're gonna pick our bodies all the way up. Oh, it's still there. And then pick our bodies up nice and quiet. Oh, it's still there. And one more time. Oh, okay, all right, it's gone, guys. But there's a cheetah. Run as fast as you can. Good job, good job, good job. Excellent work, guys. So now we're gonna move into some of our different warm-ups, like our seal sprawls here, okay? So try this out with me, guys. We're going to do a little seal sprawl where we put our hands on the ground and we put our hips on the ground. We gotta go nice and easy. We put our hands down, hips or our belly button down to the ground as well. So you look like a little seal. We say, just like that. So the lower we are to the ground, the easier it is. So if we get in almost to like a wrestling stance like this, we're gonna put our hands on the ground and then bloop, just like that, like a little seal. And then wrestling stance, and then arf, just like a seal. Perfect, guys. Now while we're here, we're gonna do some shoulder taps. So while our bodies are all stretched out, we're gonna grab onto our shoulders and tap, just like a little happy seal. You got it, guys. Tap those shoulders. Excellent work. And then after this, we're gonna go right into some of our crunches here. We're gonna lay on our backs. We're going to bring our knees to our chest as best as we can. So if we want, we can put our hands on the ground. We're gonna roll our knees to our chest, all the way up as high as we can, and hug them nice and tight. Reverse crunches, ready? And again. You got it. Do this a few more times, guys. Maybe go all the way to 10 times as best as you can. You got it. Good job, guys. So we're gonna move into some other things like our legs. We're gonna do some jumps. So I want you to get as low as you can and jump up as high as you can. Stretch out those legs. I want you to do that 10 times. So Coach Decatur has a little bit of a hurt knee. I want you to do that on your own 10 times as best as you can. If you want to pause it here, you can do that as well. But now we're gonna go into some different punches and kicks with our families. So if they aren't there right now, I want you to go get them and have them help you out a little bit. We're gonna need them for here. We're gonna use a little bit of teamwork with our punches. We're going to move into the hand smacks like we did last time, but instead of punching straight forward, we're going to do some hooks today. Hooks go around in a circle. All right, so instead of punching straight out, this one goes around. Say around. Perfect. Hands up right by our cheeks, guys. In our striking stance, say Kia. Excellent. Let's bring up our lead side. So the one that's in front, we're going to pick up that elbow like a little chicken wing. Say Picker. And we're going to turn. This is called our hook. Say hook. Good job. And hook. Beautiful. So with our family, what we're going to do is we're going to have our hand out, and we're going to do the hand smacks, but they have to go sideways. So when we do a hook, it should smack onto their hand this way. I would like you to do this with your partner a few times, let's say about 10 times each. So hook on this side and hook on this side 10 times, and we'll come on back. All right, guys, pause it if you need to. Come on back. Go hook and hook and hook and hook. Let's say it every single time. All right, guys. So when you come on back, let's do a little bit more with that technique. We're going to do what is called a bob and weave. Say bob and weave. So with our bob and weave, we're going to have our hands up right by our cheeks just like this. And this is going to be a defense. If somebody tried to hit us with a hook, we're going to go under and around, just kind of like what I did with that light here. If the light is on my side, I'm going to go down and around. We can even take a little step with it too. So as we go down first, we're making a little U shape. If you work with the different letters, we go down and around. So down first, step, and then back up. So down and around, bob and weave. Bob and weave. Perfect, guys. So parents, if you guys could help out, put something on their shoulder like your arm, put your hand out in front of them, or like a board or a broom or something. They're going to bob and weave underneath on both sides of the broom. So if I had something right here, I'd go underneath and around, underneath and around. So this is going to work their legs, good defense for the hooks as well. And we'll move into the punch and catch. This next drill is awesome. If you have a balloon, or if you don't have balloons, a ball will work fairly well, but the balloons are so much better and so much easier if you guys have them or can run out and get one. Tons of fun. What you do is blow up the balloon or use the ball. We're gonna throw it up and the student's gonna throw it in the air. Try to keep it in the air as best as we can by punching it. So kids, what I want you to do is take the ball. We have to use very good control here. Say control, sir. Good. Control means to be in charge of our actions. You got it, guys. We have to be in charge of our actions. We're going to keep the ball in the air as best as we can without losing control of the ball and losing it all over the place. So with this ball, throw it on up and use your punches to try and catch or keep the ball in the air. All right, guys? The last thing we're going to do is a little bit of our combinations. So go ahead and try that drill out on your own. Take your time, have some fun with it, and come on back. All right, so what we're going to do next is our combinations for testing. We're going to work on our rear kick and hook cross. So from our striking stance, we take this back leg and we swing it all the way around just like we worked on last time. But then once we did that full spin, we're going to come back with a lead hook and rear cross. So kick, hook, cross. If you do the full spin, even better. But I want to see that your foot turns all the way over so the top of our foot turns. You can even think of your knee going all the way over just like this. So rear kick, and then hook, cross, rear kick, hook, cross, just like that, guys. So we can practice that in the air or even with our partners, like holding pads. So for the rear kick, maybe we'll just hit the air for that one. If you really want to, you can use a pillow and you can hold it up next to you so we can hit the pillow. Then we hold for the hook and the cross. All right, next up, we have the pull jab, cross, and hook. Remember, guys, with our pull jab, instead of just using our lead side and punching straight out, that would be our jab. You got it, guys. Our lead side is our speed side. Just punch with the jab. With that, we're going to add in the pull part. That's where we lean back while punching. This is a little weird. We have to rely on our back leg as we lean back and punch. One more time. We lean back as we punch. That's our pull jab. Now, once we go all the way back and put our weight on this back leg, we're going to sling it forward for our cross. So lots of power in this one. Pull jab and big cross, and then we end with a hook. All right, so that is a short example of class, guys. I want you to work on this with your family as best as we can. Do some little stretches to get nice and loose again after we've had some fun. So we can do some windmills, some weird things here. We can touch all the way down to our toes. We're going to straighten out our legs, keep our knees nice and straight, and we're going to touch down to our toes as best we can. Stretching out those legs. Another one we can do is windmills. So we can put our legs a little bit apart, but you're going to spin all the way around and swipe at your feet. And then go both directions, guys. Even yourself out, guys. Give your arms some big hugs so you can hold it for 10 seconds. You guys know how to count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And last one for the other arm. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then give yourself some big hugs. Congratulate yourself for a good job, but also stretch out those arms. We can add in some trunk twists too, one of my favorites. And we'll see you next time, okay, guys? Take care, be safe, and make sure to tag us on Facebook so you guys have a picture or a video of yourself doing the exercise, and we'll give you a class credit where you guys can get some actual free lessons, gift certificates, or even win a ice cream party with Coach Decatur or even Coach Sparks, whichever one you prefer. All right, you guys take care, and you guys have a wonderful day.